Good morning. I am Priya, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Today we are going to see the basic blocks of computer. What is computer? Usually nowadays computer rule everywhere in the modern world. That means a computer is an internet machine that takes input from the user, processes the given input and generates the output in the form of useful information. The input is data, programs, user and relay. Fundamentals of computer. Usually the computer have many parts. The main part is input and output systems. What are the input data we have given means the user given the data by input devices like keyboard, mouse, scanner, and we get an output through printer and monitor. What are the fundamentals of computer? Fundamental functions of computer. First is input function, next is processing function, then output function, and the final one is storing function. The computer has some characteristics like why we are using a computer means we have high speed, accuracy, storage capability, vigilance, versatility, reliability, automation, and a reduction in paperwork and cost. So we are using computer nowadays to digitalize our storage data. The inside of computer system we have lot of chips, hard disk, power supply unit, memory unit and system boards are available in the CPU, central processing unit. What are the function units of computer? Input unit, output unit, central processing unit, that is CPU. It contains two units. One is ALU, arithmetic logical units, and another one is control unit. Finally, memory and bus touch components of computer. First, the user provided input data via input unit. What are the input unit? Input data means mouse, keyboard, microphone, etc. When the input data is converted into machine language as binary language zeros and ones to the central processing unit. Central processing unit we have two control unit, arithmetic unit, arithmetic and logical units, memory unit and storage unit. Then finally the process has been performed in the CPU and the data that means we convert the data into machine language and the storage the information. Finally we get the output through monitor, speakers, etc. What the input unit do means convert the external world data into a binary format which can be understood by the CPU. Then output unit convert the binary format data into what data common man can be understand. Central processing unit. CPU is referred as the brain of the computer. That means it is the responsibility carrying out the computational task and control all the unit of the data. It contains arithmetical, logical unit, control unit and the registers. ALU perform arithmetic and logical operation. Control units control the signals in accordance with some timings and which is termed to control and execution part. Then finally registers. Registers stores the data and the result and the speed of the operations. What control unit particularly control unit of the CPU contains circuit that use electrical signals to direct the entire computer system to carry out or execute stored program instructions. The control unit does not execute program instructions, rather it directs other part of the computer system to do it. The control unit must communicate with both the ALU and the memory. What ALU performance? The arithmetic logical unit is a digital circuit that performs arithmetic and logical operations. ALU loads data from input register or an external control unit, then tells the ALU what operation to perform on the data, and then the ALU stores its result into the output register. The control unit is responsible for moving the processed data between these registers, ALU and memory. Likewise, ALU performs execution part of the machine cycle. execution consists arithmetic, that means addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, comparisons greater than, equal to or less than, and logical operations like AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate. Then the memory is used to store the data, results and programs. There are two types of memories. One is primary memory and the second one is secondary memory. Two types of RAM or read-only memory, read and write memory, and ROM or read-only memory. ROM is all-round. Read-only memory is used to store the data and program which is not going to change. Secondary memory is used for the bulk storage or mass storage. That means our CD, pen drive, like that. Random access memory. Random access memory, commonly known as RAM, or simple memory, provides space for our computer to read and write data to be accessed by the CPU. When the people refer to a computer memory, they usually mean it RAM. The strength of the RAM determines at random how fast a piece of data can be pulled and returned, regardless of where the data is on the drive or whether it is at all related to any previous bit of data is irrelevant. RAM pulls it back at a constant time. RAM is volatile and the data stored in RAM stays there is only as long the computer is running. As soon the computer is switched off, the data is stored in the RAM is disappear. ROM, read-only memory, is an integrated circuit memory chip that contains configuration of data, commonly used as firmware because it is programming is fully embedded into the ROM chip. As ROM is hardware and software in one. Because fully incorporated with the ROM chip manufactured, data stored can be neither be erased nor replaced. This means permanent and secure data storage. Data ROM is non-volatile. It is not lost when your computer is turned off. And ROM is either unchargeable or require a special operation to change. And then examples of ROM is PROM, that means a programmable read-only memory, and EEPROM, and electrically erasable programmable ROM. Difference between RAM and ROM is RAM always contain hold the data and the instruction if the power supply only have, but ROM holding the data when it is switched off also. It is in random access memory. It is in read-only memory. It stores immediate instructions required by the processor. It keep booting the instruction of a computer. High speed of the computer is higher cost than ROM. Low speed at a lesser cost than ROM. Thank you.